back to another video. This is not a vlog video of Sarasota, but I am just leaving my house to go to CGC. So this is an episode of SLAB Talk, and I'm just going to show you how I drive to CGC. I have a batch of books to submit, and it is 9:35. Okay, that's the time, 9:35. You know, it normally take around 20 minutes to get there, depending on, of course, the traffic, and I think we will be okay. Now, for those lucky enough to live close to CGC, you can make an appointment to drop off the book in person and pick it up to save on shipping costs. I have 16 books. Now, if I was going to ship 16 books to CGC with shipping costs and insurance, that would probably cost me $20. Okay, priority with insure and all that stuff. And once the books are slab, CGC, like, it's been a while, since I don't have things shipped to my house from CGC. I have no idea what the cost is to have 16 slab shipped to me. But if I had to guess, it's a lot more than me taking 45 minutes out of my time and $5 in gas to drive back and forth. There's a lot of construction going on this main road. Now, from my house to the highway, which is the quickest way to get to CGC, there is no other way but to go through this path. And to deliver the book in person, you have to call CGC at least a day ahead. Okay, you can't just call them in the morning and say, hey, can I drop by this afternoon with some books? No, you cannot do that. You have to call at least 24 hours ahead of time and make an appointment to so that someone can meet you and receive your book. So it's a simple step that I have to do, and I've done many times. I called 2 days ago to make this appointment. So beautiful day here in Sarasota. Nice and cool. Perhaps the best time to live in Florida for sure, because it's not hot. Not muggy. And not a cloud in the sky. This is one of the busiest roads in Sarasota. It is Sarasota have two main roads that go east, west, north, and south. That split the city basically in 4 quadrants. And those two roads are usually bumper to bumper like this. Even in Right now it's 9:40. If you come here, if you drive down this road, say at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when people are out of work, between 5 and 5:30, be prepared to be crawled along. Same thing in the morning. In the morning it's not as bad, but at 8 o'clock in the morning it's a lot busier than it is right now. The construction project that you are seeing on the right side has been going on for, I'm trying to think, 9 months. Ridiculous. Absolutely typical bureaucratic government project that take forever. I can gripes on about taxpayer money. But yes, but at least this section is getting done. Finally, something is getting done. Basically what they are doing is they are digging up the main sewer and water line for the entire city and replacing them because the old one were leaking sewage somewhere, unsafe. We dare not drink water out of the tap, but it's not bad like Michigan. Other lane here. When I get back and edit this video, I may replay it at double speed to speed it up because I don't think people care to see a 20-minute car ride with ETA Nick. So all this audio that you are hearing might be gone because once I speed up the video, I don't think I will keep the audio. If I speed up the video, say 2 times to cut the video down to say 10 or 12 minutes, then I might have to figure out how to voice over the video, which I have never done before, but it's always first time for everything as I continue to try to improve my video editing skills. See, normally before this construction going on, there was 3 lanes on this road, and I can go a little bit faster, especially when it's not this heavy traffic time like it is right now. But because it's reduced down to 2 lanes, the traffic is a little bit more congested. if you're watching this video, most likely you have already seen the video where I show the 16 books that I picked out for this submission. So we'll see how my grading guess will come through. I'm sure I will hit on some, miss on some. The question is on the one that I miss. Did I miss high or miss low? In the past, based on my records, I tend to miss on being low. So the surprise has always been, in general, good surprises. Sure, occasionally I overgraded and get some disappointment as far as a result, but in general I have been more on the surprise side than disappointing side. It's 9:46 now, so we've been driving for roughly 11 minutes, which is longer than it should be. By this, usually if we'd have, the construction and congestion, I should be on the highway by now, because usually it takes about 10 minutes to get from my house to the highway. This time it takes a little bit longer. No biggie. Onto the highway. This is I-75, where I can go all the way up to Georgia. If you can, it's a straight line up. We're about 1 hour away from Tampa, and CGC is only 2 exits away. Okay. Like I said, this is the highway faster methods that are back roads that I can take that can get me to CGC as well. And it's just more traffic lights, of course, but can't imagine why anyone would take that route. But there is an alternative route to get there. headquarters, I will see if I can give a quick broad shot of the outside. I'm pretty sure I will definitely turn off the camera once I go through the gates. You can't take pictures or videos once you're inside the gate, I think. You know, I never ask, but common sense say don't do it. There's a huge construction that's going on the left side of the highway. You can see. You see that? They're building up the sound barrier. That project also had been going on, seemed like forever. Pretty sure like most states seem like there's always some kind of highway projects going on, right? It's a good thing. Jobs. Government spending, yes. Got to have these jobs. Back when, in 2009, 2010, when I was extremely active in slabbing and selling, I used to make this trip once a month. I would drive up there with a short box full of books or more, at least 100 books, and drop it off, and then pick up another batch. So I always schedule my pickup and drop off to coincide with the next batch. So I never feel like I had to wait a long time to get books, because it seems like every month I'm dropping off a big batch and picking up a big box of slabs. Back in the days. So here we are, exit 213, okay. Like I said, it's only 2 exits away. We spent less time on the highway. We spent more time driving from my house to get to the highway than staying on the highway. It is 9:54, so I have been on the road for almost 20 minutes, okay? Almost. And CGC headquarters is literally 2 minutes away, so it's fall within the time frame that I mentioned many times in many videos, that CGC is roughly around 20 minutes, depending on, traffics. Now, for those that are not familiar with CGC, CGC is just a small a division within a much larger grading company. So so when we get to the CGC complex, it is actually a fairly big campus, but only a portion of the campus is comics book related. The rest are coins and other slabbing servers. Have 2 more red lights and then we're there. I made my appointment for 10 o'clock and right now it's 9:57, so it looks like I will be there right on time. I put in an extra 5 minutes, instead of the typical 20-minute drive. I'm like, I'm gonna give myself an extra 5 minutes this time, just because with the construction going on, I better be safe than sorry. As you can see, it's a fairly easy drive from my house to here. I think for most people, 20 minutes, 25 minutes is not a big deal, right? I'm spoiled. I work at home for 20 years, so for me, driving anywhere that takes more than 10 minutes seems like a big deal. But the grocery store is not even 5 minutes. It's literally 10-minute walks from my house. So I'm so close, so spoiled from living so close to everything I need and work at home that driving anywhere seems like a chore. Not a big deal, a chore. Unless it's going out to eat. Who doesn't like to go out to eat, right? I mean, I love to cook, but it's nice to go out once or twice a week. I got lucky today to pick this day to drive to CGC because it's a gorgeous, sunny day to drive. And here we are, we're almost there. Okay, let me see. CGC is going to be on the right. I might have to move my camera so that I can show more. Give you a better view on the left side here. Right here, okay? From right here is the headquarters of the Collector Society, or whatever they want to call them. Right there on the left side is where the coins are, the Certified Collectible Group, okay? That's the parent company. And Here is the entrance for CGC. I need to pay them to let me get in.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you today?
Yes, I'm here to drop off some books. My name is Nick.
I'm sorry, what was your name again, sir?
Nicholas.
Yes, sir. Come on in.
Okay, thank you. So there you go. Time for me to turn off the camera.